Hello everyone, my name is Cathril and today we're here for episode 17 of Let's Play Factorio. And in this episode we're going to work on our iron problem from last week, or in our last episode I mean. And we're going to start with combat robotics. But first I'm going to place some lights in this area because it's quite dark in here and you guys can hardly see anything. So I will be placing some lights. In the meanwhile, my robots are flying continuously, trying to get me all the things that I request. And man, this makes such a difference for you guys. All those lights should be way better like this. I will try to add more lights. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Nothing serious, I believe. Just two robots. Alright, let's take all the red belts that are available at the moment, and that aren't much. But I took all the blue ones as well, because we're going to increase the throughput of all the raw materials. It seems that a lot of furnaces are not working, and also these backlogs are still not fully functional. So we're going to make some faster splitters. Let's see if we can get the material a bit faster from the production area towards oh, going the wrong way. And it's me being stuck. There we go. There's a corner here. Let's speed that corner up. And let's make these blue corners. So this part will be really fast. We might have to change these as well to red underground belts like we have around here. So this part is already speeded up. Let's take the blue belts again to push it through. Let's put a blue one there. And this seems to go really fast as well. Let's speed up this part. And let's get this part also with red belts. So at least that part will be really fast. In the meanwhile, we're going to speed up this whole section with blue belts. So raw materials are flying through towards our facility. And our splitters are done, so this should be a little bit faster as well. Let's get a fast corner around there. And already one miner is worn out. So this should speed up a little bit of the mining process. At least moving the raw materials towards the mines. Also going to make this a little bit more efficient. Some more mining is happening there now. So that should resolve soon as well. Only this part is not still not fast enough. It's not material being pushed through. Hopefully it should push it a little bit further. Alright, that are all red splitters. Let's make red underground belts here and here, and let's make some more. So this throughput should be a little bit faster as well. That should help out with the iron problems. Science is still going on. Currently we're doing laser turret. And what we're going to work on is combat robotics. Meanwhile, let's place some more robots. Since we have everything automated, we don't want to waste our time on killing trees and taking away trees, so we're letting the robots do it for us. And look at them carrying all the trees. I love this side. Robots taking away the trees. They will be tired after work, but oh well. That's why they became a robot, to do all the work for us. And once they are done, we can start extending this line, so we can start making a setup for the combat robotics. We do need quite some things to have actually destroyer capsules, but we have to do combat robotics 2, we have to get military 3. In order to get that, we have to do rocketry and flammables. So flammables will be the next one to be researched. And with the current speed of all the iron pushing through, it should be a little bit better now. We might want to extend this part for iron. So it's coming through a little bit faster. Let's see if we can push this even a little bit faster. See, by speeding up this whole part, if that works, should be a little bit better, I guess. It does seem to be better. They're starting to form a backlog, so the modules are starting to add up, and this is looking good. To be honest, looking really good. Alright, how are the trees doing? Still not all of them are removed. So we can start. Oh. Let's start placing down some belts already, where the lines are going to be. Because these lines will just continue, and combat robotics will be a part of the production line. I'm not going to do it modular, which we also can do, but I like to have that on my main bus system, since it's going to be a big part of the whole factory, the combat robotics. And in the meanwhile, nice rocketry next. This is going fast. I love it when science is going fast like that. It gives a good feeling. And as you can see, we're approaching the wall, so that's a healthy sign. the main bus. Iron is nice and fully backed up. Really good. I love this. I love this. Alrighty. Time to play some lines. Let's see. Let's continue this first and then we'll see how it ends up. We need for the first, going to use the blueprints, so the items will be brought towards us. I think I did it too close because we need copper. Well, we might actually, it might work. Nice rocketry we can do. No, not that one. Which one did we need? Combat, military tree. Let's go military tree. In order to make bullets we need copper and steel. Okay. So that's copper, or steel I mean, and this is copper. Underground belts from here to here, and from here to here. Let's get these. Like that. Some exits. These will be going on a belt again. Coming round. And do it like this with the robot board. I guess we're gonna do it like this. We don't need that much space, to be fair. We do need a additional line here for the items that it requires. And then we have 3 and let's see. A lot of robots flying in and out, which is quite annoying, the sound. Defender capsules, belts and gear circuits, or no, not belts, gear wheels and circuits. And we have no splitters, so we're going to make some splitters. This is the circuit line and the gear line. Underground belts, and they should come down now. Let's get the red ones. Like this. And that's military trees. And now we can get combat robotics. This is going fast. Alrighty. Next one is going to be the distractor captures, and we're going to leave a little bit of distance behind them, between them I mean, so we can place a requested chest, and I want a couple of those as well. Is it done? No, it's not done yet. Still have to wait for it, but in the meanwhile we can place these requested chests. We want to have those kind of chests. Passive provider chest, I mean. You guys know them. You know. And we want to have a smart inserter there with a passive provider as well. Like this. Then I have some robots in my inventory, which I don't need. Let's get some substations to power everything up. They are working now. Only this one. That one is also working. Nice. And we can start placing limits, I guess, on the defender capsules. Let's say we're going to limit this to 30, no, 50. In total of 50 we want in the network before they start, or we don't actually need more than 50, to be honest. I don't use the distractor modules really often, but sometimes they can be handy, can be useful. I also want to extend, I can't extend that one much more, but I do want to extend the science a little bit. So like this. And let's just get the red belts, just because we can. And for power, just sub it up with some substations. They work way better than the normal poles. I love it. Looks less messy, in my opinion. And this should help out science a little bit. And also let's get 4 additional science buildings. These ones, and then we get red and blue like this for science buildings. Belts running down like this, and we're going to end it off almost with a substation, but this should get it going. Like, this should help science out a little bit by adding those additional structures. We still seem to have a lot of iron problems. This material is not getting on the belt. This one is getting very little on the belt. Let's connect that one off and see if this one can support that line. Also, this is going way too slow, so we're going to speed this part up as far as we can, of course. Does not seem to make a very large difference, but we're also going to speed up this part of the belt, so there should be more belt storage. And also this part of the belt will be increased. We don't need that much copper at the moment, but it's always good to have more belt storage. And this seems to be holding up for now, although the backlog is starting to become less. We do have room for another mining drill. This one is depleted. Yes, we have. So we can speed up the corners a little bit more. Let's get these choke points. And we have Combat Robotics 2. Let's get Combat Robotics 3 straight away. This is still going strong. Actually, I might want to do this in order to balance out the belt a little bit, so we can get fuller belts through here. They seem to be a little bit fuller. We'll see how it turns out in the long run. Although this part is really nice backed up, so that's good. How's this starting to... It's not starting to fill up, so that's not a good sign yet. Alright, combats. Distractor capsules, nice. Therefore we need advanced circuits. So we're going to request those in. Let's get 50 in each chest. And we really need some circuits to come through. And what I also want to do is create a chest for bullets, so those will be put in the network as well. And we're going to have at least 500 bullets in the network. And we'll do it at the end of the chain, so these will be always prioritized, and then we get the actual bullets. But these two factories should keep up, because they only require one bullet each. So as you can see, they are starting to come through. Also we have these two signs. And let's use a regular one this time. If this starts to back up, it should be fine. But what's the hold up with combating? Oh, it requires... so we can't do that one yet. Let's do alien technology then instead. So we can start making actual blue science. This is still going strong, so that's good. These are being pushed out quite fast, although it lacks circuits. Let's see if we can speed the circuit belt a little bit more. This is going fast, so that's good. Although these are still not fully fast belts. But we can't do much more to speed this up. This is starting to back up, so that's good. I love to see this belt more full. And this is also starting to back up at the end, so that's really nice. It's a good sign that the belts are starting to back up again. So we might be able to push out a little bit in the near future. And kill some biter bases. We do seem to keep up with science, so that's also a good sign. Although this could be a fast inserted, to be fair. Let's speed that up a little bit. It's looking way better. What else can we tweak? Batteries are nice. Have a nice storage. This is all part of the network, so that's good. Alien technology is coming along, so that's good. Ooh. Gear wheels. Gear wheels are still not fully backed up. And we already have 2 factories working on gears. Let's see, how about we speed this part a little bit up. And another output, will that help? It's going crazy at the moment, but it doesn't seem to help much. This factory is just... Or I have to increase it in order to improve it, otherwise it's not going to work. So we can actually remove one of... Let's just get another assembling machine. Increase the belt. Get one delivered. Get 3 of those. delivered. Is it part of the network? Yes, it is. Oh, there they come. Flying in.
Heb jij wel internet, Henry?
Nee.
Oh. Ook nog niet.
Nee.
Oh.
Tenminste, ik heb nog niet weer gekeken, maar...
Oh.
Alright, we got the third factory running. Hopefully this increases the gear production quite a bit. And we get some more gears on the belts. It seems to be denser. More dense than before, but we never know for sure, of course. Also, these factories are still smelting, but we seem to have enough steel on the line. It's not being used by a lot of products, but some are still high users. For example, the solar panels requires quite a lot, 5 each. Also our robot frames, science of course, but most of the other products don't need it. The clips, the machine gun clips, but everything else doesn't require much. Alrighty, I forgot something around here. I forgot to place storage chest for these. I'm not storing these anywhere. These distractor capsules. Of course there should be a direct input from those, but I also have to store them in the network. And we're going to have, well, distractor. Let's also have 100 in the network. If there are more than 100 in the network, these factories are not producing, and we should be fine. Seems to become better at the moment. Let's get these in there. I also want to get rid of the copper and iron in my inventory, since I have no use for it. Ooh, we're starting to run dry on copper. That's becoming a problem now. But unfortunately we don't have time to fix it this time. So we have another thing to do in the next episode. And that's good. And we're being attacked down here. Turrets are engaged, so that's a good thing. We're safe. And we have alien technology done. So, good job guys, good job. Let's get flamethrower running. And then it's time for me to end this episode. Thank you all for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Give it a thumbs up. And for the ones that haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. And you will get instant updates about the game. Wow, that's fast. Let's get that one. And basically you will stay up to date with the latest progress. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.